So we are working now on Savannah Nature. This is the second session of Lion Sports right in Savannah Nature tattoo. So now we are building up that foreground grass. I work with Pantera ink, Quadron needles, and Bishop Power Wand pucker. I'm working with 8.5 volts at the moment and building up that grass detailing at the front of the trees. I'm using now pucker shade from Pantera ink, which is from Ralph Nunbeiler set. I'm building up those detailings on in the grass. Yeah, same here because of it's further away. That detailing I do with a wipe shading, yeah, wipe shading and plus some random drops of details, yeah. That's the field in background, right? That's why we don't add too much details there. Same with the 5 buckpin liner, wipe shading, build up that ground detailing over there. I will switch my needle to buckpin 3 liner because I want to see smaller detailing there. There we go. Just dropping some smaller detailing there because it's a further away and don't need that much of heavy details. Just a light shading with a random drop details, drop type of details, yeah? Same in the stone. Here, and there will be a little bit darker details, yeah, like that. Okay, there are already some bushes further away. in here. Okay. There is some bush here. Just drop some details there. Slowly building up that difference. Some nice detailing here. Hey, what's up? Red Cowboy. Welcome to my live stream. How are you doing today? If you have any questions, you feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer and have a conversation with you. Just working on those small details in the grass there. I'm still working with Pantera blending. Still working with 8.5 volts on my power band Bishop Pucker machine, and I'm still working with a 3 buckpin liner from Quadrant. I'm working with a lot of details, so that's why I'm using small groping, small diameter needles, so I can drop huge amount of details to without worrying to damage too much skin. Yeah? More further away, less super detailed things. Then you just work with the wipe shading and make those like bumps in a grass, in a ground, right? So it gives more dimensional ground. Right? You you can add a little bit some medium, which is light sumi shade from Pantera. So it has some few darker details there. And where it's not like where the sun is not shining, you can start to add some darker details in the shadow here with the light sumi, you know. And the same, just random bush type of detailing, you know. Just dot by dot, slowly build up that amount of depth view. Yeah, still using 3 buckpin liner. I don't need a bigger liner at the moment because I'm working on those super amount of details in the background here, making those bushes, small trees, you know. slowly. And log. This one will be a little bit darker because it's like a tree, so it stands a little bit out. I will use for that dark sumi shade from Pantera, you know, and just build dot by dot those details of tree and leaves of the tree, kind of. Don't worry, they will blend together, but it still will gonna give that textury look of the tree, so it's not a flat picture, but more dimensional, right? As I said before, I'm working with a dark sumi shade from Pantera. That's the darkest shade from my graybrush set. I use with premixed graybrush because I feel that way more comfortable to work. And there you go, you have a nice beautiful tree right there. I work with a 3 bucking liner because I want to be able to have bunch of details in a small area in the same time without worrying to damage skin too much. I work in a high speed, it's 8.5 volts on my pucker. The stroke is 4.2 on this machine. So it's really, 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 really powerful machine. And if you are not careful enough, you can chew up skin really, really badly. So better slow down and build it up your speed while you're working, testing your machine and finding that sweet spot of your tools, you know. Otherwise you can destroy somebody's skin, and when epidermis is destroyed it's really hard to get it back normal, you know. Takes a really long time to get skin healthy back if it's chewed. Sometimes it's even impossible, you know. When you build up scar tissue over chewing skin, there is almost unreal to get back that skin transparent and healthy because pigments pigment is in a dermis, but clarity and crispness of your tattoo is how healthy is your epidermis, right? It's the top layer of your skin. It changes like all the time. It becomes old and it drops off old skin particles and it changes. But if there is scar tissues, it does last, keeping that damaged skin particles. The same with the scars, you know, like you can't, as soon you get a scar, that's done almost, you know. You need to go and treat it with a, I don't, with a laser or with a clear needle to get more collagen fiber in, so scar tissue goes away slowly. But it's a long process, really long process. puncture small holes in your skin, and those holes create new collagen fiber and building up your skin healthy back. The same with aging, like if you do laser treatments, puncturing, puncturing in your face or whatever, small holes that makes your body create collagen fiber and tighten it up. So your face becomes younger. Same with the scars. If you get a scars, you can get them back, but it takes a long time. That's why it's really, really important to not chew up your skin. Otherwise, your epidermis becomes really unhealthy and milky, and your tattoo won't look crisp and fresh, right? Going back to blending plus, blending plus medium, which light sumi shade, building that field in background, layer by layer. Still working with a, I'm still with the 3 bucking liner. Speeds the same, 8.5 volts on my Bishop Power Rank poker machine. Building up those small trees in the background with a dark sumi shade from Pantera Ink. There you go. You see how depth goes up, that field look. Small bushes type of, yeah. Slowly, slowly, but steady, we are building up that field of savanna nature. It's just a nice, small, beautiful, not small, but beautiful tree in the background. Same here. All right. This is how we do it. Medium, just dot by dot, building up those small trees. Not small, they are not small, they are just way far away and look small, right? Just play with different shade of your gray wash set, you know, so it doesn't look flat. Like you need to understand that further away, a lighter shade must be. closer, darker, and more crisp, you know, when you look in the nature as well, you know, if you have, if you are like, if you are able to look way further, you'll see that you will see that everything is way lighter than the foreground, you know. That way you get that realistic look on your nature tattoos, you know, especially after healing when the lightest tones disappear. Some they become lighter, you know, redness disappear, small particles go away, clearing up those dirty shades and all that, and it all becomes one picture, you know. Blurs a little bit out, pigment settles down in the same one place, you know, where it will gonna stay forever almost. It will move a little bit, but it will stay the same place. Because as we know, tattoos age, and they age because your body changes as well. That way pigment moves. It's because the biggest protein of your skin is collagen fiber, and collagen fiber changes direction from vertical to horizontal and back to vertical while you live. You know, that's the process of your skin, yeah, and epidermis. And when you move, when your skin stretches, you know, that's the moment when pigment walks, you know, as soon my as soon collagen fiber splits and becomes horizontal or vertical, and in that moment, if you move and stretch your skin, that pigment moves a little bit, you know, if it has a space where to move, yeah. Like for example, in a color tattoo, usually it doesn't happen that much because if it's solid packed color next to color, it can't move because it's locked with other pigment. You know, there is no space where to move, and it stays in the same place. So they blur together a little bit, but not that much. Yeah, as the solid line work or dot work or whatever that type of tattooing. You know, black and gray as well. You know, black and gray ages really slowly if it's done correctly, because most of the time whole work is done just with a shade without solid packed pigment. You know, that way there is not overloaded pigment and it will not gonna work. But line work there is 100% solid pigment, and those pigments are spreading with the time. If they find a space where to move, they will move. That's why tattoos age. Looks like old. And the best way is not to overpack whatever you do, you know. But the saturation must be solid, you know. Just don't overpack. That's why there is no gold mid. Like you need to find that gold sweet spot. How much pigment? How many pigment you need to pack in the skin so it stays solid forever, you know, without gluing together and becoming like just a bulk, something of. Right. Now we're going back to build that grass in the background there. Hitting all the time that. Right. I think I need to switch my needle to back pin liner. But you know what? I think we go for a coffee break. Huh? You okay? All right, guys. Thank you for watching and see you next time.